We know what Sprint is going to announce on this mobile event, this CTIA event that's going to be March the 22nd to March the 24th. So we heard these rumors about this HTC that they were going to announce a 3D smartphone on this little event, and it seems like they're going to do it because we have some devices here that we possibly think that they're going to launch according to these rumors. So let's begin with the first device, and it's obviously going to be a smartphone, and this is this rumored HTC Evo 3D. And obviously, as we could hear, it's going to be about 3D, and it's going to be able to challenge this LG Optimus 3D smartphone as well. So some specs about this device: it's going to have 4.3-inch screen. It's going to be a QHD 960x450 pixels, a 3D display obviously, and then we saw something very interesting here. It says 4 GB of RAM and 1 GB of ROM. I think ROM, that's, you know, in the space that you get in, you know, inside of the phone, but these specs is probably reversed, because I don't think that HTC is going to or Sprint is going to launch a phone with 4 GB of RAM. It sounds crazy. I think that this is the built-in memory. And then we could see that they're going to launch with a 1.2 GHz on dual-core Qualcomm 8660 Snapdragon CPU. It's going to have 2 cameras, one rear 5-megapixel camera with obviously a camera button, and then a front-facing camera that's going to be a 1.3 megapixels. And then we're going to have a 1730 milliamp hour battery. So that's kind of sweet, I suppose. It's going to be running the Android Gingerbread 2.3, and it's going to have HTC's Sense UI. And it also will be able to output 1080p content via HDMI, and also output 720p 3D content. So that's kind of sweet, and you will get some kind of cool 3D apps with this phone as well, like the Blockbuster and the YouTube in the 3D app. So yeah, that's kind of sweet. So that is the phone. It seems like they're going to launch. And then we have a little new tablet that's going to be kind of the same as the HTC Flyer tablet, and this new tablet is going to be called HTC Evo View 4G. And some specs about this device: it is, yeah, this HTC Flyer tablet. It got announced last month on Mobile World Congress, and this device is also going to be this HTC Evo View 4G. It's also going to be having a 4-inch screen, and the resolution is going to be 1024x600, a capacitive touchscreen. Obviously, it's going to be having a aluminium unibody design, kind of cool. It's going to have the pen support. Is going to run HTC's own UI that's optimized for tablet devices. It's going to have cameras as well, 2 cameras, same thing, same cameras as they had in this HTC Evo 3D smartphone. It's going to be running Android 2.3, and it's going to have, like, yeah, bigger battery, 4000 milliamp hour, and HDMI out support. So yeah, that's kind of sweet. And also it seems like Sprint is going to announce some things about the Motorola Zoom, that is going to announce it for their own network, and that it will be able in, you know, just a couple of weeks / months. So right now you can only like get the Motorola Zoom on the Verizon network, but now it will be coming to Sprint's 4G WiMAX network. So that is okay. I'm not going to say that it's kind of sweet, because I've already been saying it. And then it also seems that Sprint is going to introduce a Samsung Rant 3. It's basically a 3G touchscreen messaging device. Kind of cool. You will get a rechargeable battery as well with that bad boy. And also it seems like Sprint is going to offer 2 versions of their upcoming BlackBerry PlayBook. So first they're going to have a Wi-Fi version, and then also a WiMAX version, you know, a 3G device or a 4G device. Yeah, it could be 4G device just because Sprint, yeah, I think it could be 4G, but I'm not quite sure. So that is kind of sweet. So now we know what Sprint is going to announce on the CTIA event. So yeah, we're going to look forward to that. So yeah, see you.